How's everybody doing today?
Left turn on Washington Avenue Southwest.
Right now we are heading to the location. But if everybody wants to do this here tour, we do need to make sure we've raised the money 100% by today. I can get the ticket to have it here, have it done tomorrow in the morning if we have the funds. So I'll go ahead over and click on the donation link and contribute to the towards the DC if you want to go. I am here early to come under the live stream a little bit. We don't start till 3 o'clock today, so when it starts at 3 o'clock, I'm not able to live there. When I go inside, I have to shut everything down. So you'll get to hear me until 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock on, we'll not be able to do it. But I'll see y'all tonight at the vigil. Don't forget, I will be there tonight.
Must ahead turn right on Independence Avenue Southwest. Right on Independence Avenue Southwest. Quarter-mile turn right on Longworth Hop.
Because I'm not able to live stream inside the building, so we can do it outside. They don't want to get in trouble, or they want to break the laws here.
Right on Longworth Hop, then make a U-turn.
We're here now? Yeah. Alright, thank you, sir. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna start here. Come on, get by stop floating real quick, then we'll get going. Portland.
As soon as you get elected.
Let me get this down so I can see better. Big red lights by a phone here for some reason. This is where we're at.
Two on the center side and two here. And I think we're technically.
There you go, right there. We're gonna be there today at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is when it starts. We were going in. I can, but we can't go live. So that's what I was told. 3 o'clock today.
The New York City.
I'm with the Center for Popular Democracy. We have a political event looking at the voting rights act.
Yeah, the neck hurts like really bad here too, looks like. But if y'all want to do the tour tomorrow, we need to have the money today in there. We need to get it raised 100% full. We can do it tomorrow. Because the weekends cost a lot more money. And we did not raise, we didn't really put the money out there for the weekend price. So, this is a 2-day tour thing. Well, will they do it? Right now, I believe we're at about approximately, we need about at least $80 more to go. $80 more to go. Yeah, so 80 bucks. So we're $80 short. That will get us to do a tour tomorrow. That means I got up early, be out here tomorrow. But I'm willing to do it. So if we all go over and do a little donation towards the Cash App, that would be for the funds for tomorrow, for the DC tour. If you all donate the money, then I'll go buy the ticket right now. When I know the money's there, I'll do it. And then I need the other part. I need to raise money separate to this here. I need to raise money to stay here in DC. I need DC funds, this DC travel funds stay here. If you all want me to stay here, I need to do a donation to that too. That's totally separate. Whatever you do, donate towards the tour bus, will go towards the tour bus. Nothing else. But can't really walk too far away from this building here. I want to stay very close to it. So when 3 o'clock starts, I want to be there before 3 o'clock in the building. So I can get in, get sit down, and go through all whatever they need to do here. I don't know what kind of security measures you got to go through to get to the building. So, and then I'll see you tonight too at the vigil. So what I do in here does live stream later, 15 minutes before 3 o'clock. I will see you guys later at the vigil. And as soon as I get there, I'll go live there. Hello there, how you doing? If you all want to go to the DC tour tomorrow, we need to raise the $80 tonight. Today, right now. Raise it. So we can all be on, so we all can do the live stream tomorrow in the morning to go do the tour. Everybody on there right now would just donate, you know, $5, $10 a piece. We'll get up there fast. But if we don't donate any money, get nothing there, can't get there. I just can't afford to keep putting all my money up there. I already did it last time. I put down $600. Actually, $800 total I put out already before my own money yet. So. And I'm still waiting to get some funds refundable for that. So I'm trying. Let's see if we can get close to the building. Now doing the tour bus, it's a 2-day tour bus. It's hop on, hop off. Now, from understanding, they'll be going to the Capitol and all that stuff too on that day. Can walk across the street, probably, you'll see. Well, you can walk across the street. We're not too far from the building, so I guess I'm going to be too far from it. Because I like to see Mom Mickey, Nicole, whoever's going to be here today, I don't know. Let's see ball. Look, they're going across. I'm telling you, they. Looks like we've got traffic coming. Let's see what's going on here. JB about for coming. That's what it is. South JB is coming.
Oh yeah, how was it? Yeah.
There are somebody from the cap.
We kind of did the 2 weeks. And then I
That's
had
crazy. I mean, somebody's coming in.
Someone in the administration.
Let's go check it out. Trying to get over. Oh, sorry about that.
No worries. Okay.
Something's going on here today.
Huh?
What's going on here today?
Zelensky's here.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
If I would knew, I could have got early, but I didn't know.
Yeah. And the president, I think that was both of them that just came in.
They don't let us walk in here, so we'll see what I can do. Good. You're good, sir. Oh, you're good. Yeah, I don't have my other tripod now with me until I get to the vigil. So we're using this one here. I wish I knew this early. I could have maybe came a little salt to it. Try to see if we can get a better picture.
want to do? Walk around that way, or you want to just do right on the left?
So who's the special person today? Who's it?
Prime Minister of Vietnam.
Oh yeah? Yeah, they probably want more money for the war or some crap. So they'll take care of their own border with some money or else. Disgusting they are. Well, yeah, I think the tour will be a really good idea. I mean, I'm gonna try to see what I can see. It'll be like a hop on, hop off bus. So, whatever extra you do donate, that'll help out towards anything else that goes on that day. In case there's expenses to get inside a building or whatever. Let me see if I can try to. There you go. We can try to get high as we can. I'm not that tall. This is if we need a drum.
You're gonna follow this path around. Just go to the bottom of the hill, stay on this side.
This is what I need a drum. So the drum I could fly up in the air and go for it. You know, I think we need to take the money and ask for our money to go finish the border. We got all the material there, but no, let's say that we'll sell all the material because it's holy. It costs us just money to store it. That's dumb. Walk down to the other side, looks like maybe. I believe this side is the Democrat side, we'll go to the Republican side. You want to take a picture, go ahead and do it now. We need to get MTG and Matt Gates to talk to us. That's how we can do. Sorry about this, sir.
But I'm sure I will.
This is what we need. This is what we need the J6 sign. Free J6s now. That's what we need to sign for. Put it out here. This is what we need. Another man to walk around with us. Another person that holds a sign as I'm doing recording. Yes. We don't stop. I don't care if they're Democrat. I don't care if it hurt their feelings. But so we need to raise the DC tour bus 10% full by today. We're basically $80 short, so if we get it raised, we can do it. And then we need to raise $1,100 for my basically for staying here in DC. That's what I got to raise to cover my costs to stay to take my place from that. Because I mean that's 2 weeks worth. Well, we should try to get Matt Gates and MTG out here. We're gonna talk to them.
A lot.
I know Matt Gates came in one day, but we should try to get him out here today. Try it. If it's a way to get inside that building, I get somebody out here to talk to us. I mean, it's impossible, or we should try it. You know, you can't just quit. You gotta try.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So, yeah. I love it. It's great. I like it a lot.
Oh, you know, it's funny. We were listening to that in.
If I had them, no, I could not. Could not stay with the girl's house. Or yes, could not do it right now. I can't do it. If I could, I would have done it. I've been asked this is day one. So, there's nothing I can do about it. So right now, I need to raise the money so I can stay, or I have to leave. I have to leave and go back home. I can't stay here. I can't afford to stay here. So if y'all want me to stay here in DC, I need the donation to stay here. If not, then I have to go back.
I wasn't gonna say that exactly.
I want to get inside there, but they got this whole thing gated up here. So, whatever is going over there, that's where I might be at. Let's see. Wish I can just walk in there, but can't. Looks like they got this gate up here, so I'll get down. Yeah, I think so too. So, well, so far we only raised exactly about $20 for the travel for tomorrow. $20. So, that's why we're $80 short. And for the tours, basically it's technically $1,200, but the fact that somebody donated $100, so it takes down to $1,100. I'm trying to do everything as cheap as possible around here, but in DC everything is so high priced. And if I keep doing, I might spend all my money. I'll be broke. I'll have no money to get home, and I don't want to stay in this just red hole place. I like to go home. And then I'll be riding a bicycle too on the whole day, the one day. According to this year, tour thing I took.
I don't know how far you get in here. There's like 60 or 80 suburbans.
Yeah, it's so secure around here. I don't want to go through the vehicles there. Certainly no nonsense today for them. See, that's what's going on right now. Well, the Gibson Go, I am right now waiting for somebody to get in because Gibson Go, there's something there, a donation from Gibson Go before I can't get to right now. I can't use it. Won't let me take the money out. Don't know why. So I wait for Dave to get back to look at it, see why I'm not able to get it. But that money there was donated before the tour bus raised money for it. But I mean, I have no problem using it. I need to at least still raise the money for the $1,100 for being here. Not a big deal. As long as I have the money to cover what I spend here, no big deal. But in the meantime, we have to raise the money for the tour tomorrow. Or the price does go up on Saturday and weekends. Starting Friday, it goes up. Friday and up. Friday and Saturday, Sunday, it goes back up again. So right now, the price is not too crazy. It's not, it's down. So as long as I get the money, $80 for sure, that'll cover it 100%. Who's this? See what's going on over here.
Never mind, that's a vet insurance. That's a body.
Yeah, I think so too. Alright, so we're trying. Oh, these are your. I mean, a lot of things here in DC is not very cheap. I'll put it like that. It's not cheap here. So, if the cost wasn't so much, I could do it. But everything costs a lot of money here. If I do everything around here in DC, I would be broke. I could have nothing to survive on here. Everything is very high price here. So, but like I said, I'm willing to go on the tour tomorrow. I can do the tour bus, and it's fully on-off 2-day tour thing. So I got it for a good deal. I can get it for a good deal as long as I purchase a ticket today online. If I don't, then it will cost me more money. So I'm trying to save everybody money here. So just have out to retain the DC tour bus. If we get it, like I said, if we get the money today, I will confirm to you guys today that I bought the ticket. Then I'll see you guys all. I'll take you guys what time tomorrow. We'll see you guys all. We're only $80 short. That's all we need. $80. Yes, the mods are doing an awesome job. And I'm very thankful for them being here.
That's so exciting. Are you guys here for like a semester? Yeah. What are you going to do, like a program? Yeah. The worst mascot in
Actually, no. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's got a red hat. I bet he got. Let's see. I bet he's a Trump supporter. Let's ask him. How you sir doing? See, you catch a guy. I can't walk that test. This guy's on a bicycle. That's why I catch him. There's no way. I should have asked him before. It looked like one of those Trump hats. And on the tour too, for understand is that I actually get to ride a bicycle for an hour on this tour too. And then I go on the bus, I actually ride the bicycle too. So we're actually going on the bus with. And we're gonna be at the top next, so we can see a lot of things. I'm not just gonna see the swamp, we're actually gonna see more of that. And if everything turns out, again, for the message for us was come. After the tour, we have more we're going to be doing that day. I'm just waiting to see from somebody else. I'm in DC and we be very proactive. I'm not going to sit around and just live stream. When we live stream, we're going to be proactive the whole time. Trust me. We're going to be spending a lot of words about the J6 stuff. And that's why I think we need more people out there to do the same thing with me. But that's what I'm doing. I'll do it by myself if nobody else wants to come out there with me. Because I feel like at the right the corner, we need to be a mile long. That's what I feel. A mile long. We need to show a lot of love and support these people and being there. If you can't do it, then get on the computer, do some way to look at them and watch it. Be part of it. Very important. It's very important to me, so it should be important to the American people too. Because this is your freedom. Your freedom's on the line. But now we're on the other side. We can take pictures from this side. But I didn't want to get too close to their cars because I don't need them to try to accuse you of something there. I'm not giving any opportunity to screw me over here. That's why I brought a different tripod today. It's a handheld one. Because I know they're really picky about the other one. So they won't be able to stop me on this one. Huh? Hey, we're going over there now. We got these two. Probably take the picture of me. I'm a friend. I don't care. Got enough guys here. I got this. Try to get a lure. Nope, not electrical legal. It's all gas. But nobody wants to hold about electric here. But guess what? The way I look at this, if you can't try it out and you don't do it first, don't tell the American what to do. You know, let's see him drive around electrical legal and everything electric in his house. And it's everything electric. If he survives a year later, then we'll talk. I don't think it's going to. Did he get? So for us to go inside this building, so we have to take a tour. So go ahead and let's raise the $80 so we can go inside the building. That's the one we go inside this building here.
I'm pretty sure it's free to get in, but you have to go.
Yeah, it's free to get in, but they want you to get a tour bus to get here inside.
I don't think you have to do that.
But part of the tour, they'll get me inside the whole building here.
Only part of the building, not
Only part, yeah, not the whole building, but partially, yeah.
some days the building isn't open.
No. Yeah, they probably want you to wear a mask. Guess what? I have a mask for just to carry on me as a plane if they require me to wear one. I carry one on me just in case. I hate them. I don't like them, but so that in case I can't get in certain places, I just bring one and just shut everybody up. That's about line. I think the mask is basically, my opinion, bullshit. But that's the way I feel. It does nothing but kill you. Doesn't do nothing to help nobody. Well, for understanding it, supposedly our lovely FJB is thinking about making the motorcade fully getting it, make it all electric. How dumb is that gonna sound? You got everything electric. Yeah, well, the thing is, yeah, I have a handheld one, so hopefully it shouldn't be a big deal. It goes right in your pocket. Makes your book like very small, but I can do a lot with this here. I mean, I do like the other one, but that might not be able to take it inside the building. That's how I got this one here. This one I can put up really small, right in the back of my book bag. So you don't know it's there. But maybe we should go ask this guy. He seems like a pretty decent guy. Let's go ask him some questions. Excuse me, sir. I have a question for you. Have you ever heard of the J6 before?
The J6 what?
J6ers in jail. Do you heard about them?
You mean the ones who
No, the one
invaded the Capitol, shot all over the place, and beat up the cops?
No, that's not true. That's a problem. That's not true. So if you want to be civilized, we can talk about the truth here.
You asked me a question, I gave you an answer. If you don't like my answer, I'm sorry.
It's not true. Do you want the truth or not?
Tell me the truth.
Well, the truth actually, FBI was involved.
Who was involved?
FBI was involved. Was involved. How do you know? Go look at the police cameras, body cameras.
I can't see them.
Well, go to 4X.
McCarthy won't let them.
Okay, Kevin McCarthy won't do a lot of things. We know that. Go to 4xly.com. Go there and check it yourself. See yourself. Then you know what? If you say that I'm wrong, then you come back to me, and I'll tell you I'm sorry. But I guarantee that you're not. You're gonna come back telling me, "Hey, I'm sorry."
Well, hey, I can tell you you're wrong already.
No, you think I'm wrong because your mind is telling you.
No, because I watch your live streams.
You watch my live stream?
Not yours. I've seen a little bit. I saw you cleaning up the chalk the other day, and you were really pissed off about it.
The difference is I'm not pissed off.
You are.
Actually, the
you are fucking pissed.
No, the difference is number one. Why do you have to do that?
I didn't do it.
Okay, you did it. Why does AP have to do it? Why? Answer the question, sir. Answer the question.
Simple.
Simple what?
You have an older brother or a baby brother?
You know what? It doesn't matter where I come from.
Well,
I'm
okay. Don't tell me anything about you. But generally speaking, a big brother will tease a little brother, right?
Are you with AP?
Yes or no?
Answer the question. They want to know. Are you with AP?
I asked you first.
Okay. What's the question?
I like AP.
I can tell you like AP.
I think you're a welfare cheat.
No, definitely wrong. The difference
You're
I'm
a welfare
difference is I'm an American
You're a
person
cheater.
that's secure.
You're lying on
See,
your
why are you
welfare
shaking? Are you nervous?
application.
Are you shaking?
Why aren't you working?
You know,
You
actually,
aren't disabled.
I actually am working.
You should be.
I am actually working.
You
know what
getting
this
paid?
is? Oh,
Are you
I'm
reporting this
shaking.
income?
Look, I'm working.
Are you reporting
I am.
this
Yes,
income
we're live.
to
I'm
disability?
working. I'm working, sir.
Are
I'm
you
working.
reporting
No.
the income for
Listen,
disability?
I am working. I
You're
am
gonna lose your
working.
disability
Listen,
when
I
you
work
get
for a
caught.
living. I work for. I don't sit my ass all day. Bottom line. That's the difference between you and I. You and AT like to sit on your butt all day.
What do you know about
you
me?
know what? You're walking around now, but I guarantee that you don't do it all day. You sit on your butt all day. Answer call.
That's me. Welfare cheat.
Answer.
You're a liar and you're a cheater. You steal disability
Okay,
money.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm walking away. I'm ready walking away. So you see, he's an AP lover too. The minute I start talking to him, and then he starts shaking like a little coward. So scared. I mean, I did nothing wrong. I just stand there and have a conversation. These days, we can't do it as American people. They want to shake, get scared, or they want to believe the nonsense on the news. Something's going on here. Let's see. I have no clue what these are, but we're taking pictures. Are they anybody important? Who are these people?
Sorry?
Who are these
I
like?
don't know who they are.
Somebody with a white shirt on. Ooh.
Take the shirt off.
You mean together? Not together.
Yeah, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to wear down everybody. Oh, he's angry and mad. Huh. No.
The one with the big pillars.
Let's see what these were. Oh, let's see some. That's pretty good.
This is Bluetooth. Oh, it's one less wire.
Is it, what's the delay like?
Our phones aren't going to run out of signal, so
A little bit of delay, but like just tomorrow. So I've been looking just because I'm always working marathons. Well, and the thing is, like, so early I'm in the basement, right? And then
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing just lovely.
if I'm more than just this one wire, you know, so it's like you unloop that once or twice, right? And then it's like, oh no, I gotta lift the camera, and then you like, yeah.
I know, I wish.
Hey, we're about ready to go live.
Oh, you're gonna go live? Oh, it's okay, because it's a public area, too.
I know, I'm just asking.
I know. You're gonna ask me, but I'm not gonna move. Simple as that, because it's a public area.
Cool.
Bottom line. That's how it works in life.
it's not even a joke.
See, he wants to zoom in so he can't see her. Can't see me in the background, but he don't know what I'm doing.
You don't at least want to play nice?
Oh, you could record. You could. I'm American. I could stand there too.
Yeah, that I'm asking you as an American.
Okay, you could do it. I'll be quiet. Let me record.
Play nice, or do you want to act like this? Because you're not being nice, and I don't
Trying to do our
appreciate
job.
I'm doing my job. Go ahead.
I understand, but I don't know what your job is.
Look, why do you got straight to J6ers?
Absolutely. And I've
Okay.
talked- and I've
All right.
talked to her
I'm
before,
gonna.
and
I'll stay there
that.
quiet. You guys can do your recording. Go ahead.
I don't like you behind her.
Why you don't like
feel
you, sir?
safe about you. If you can move, please.
This
I
is
will get Capitol Police if I have to.
this is America.
I will get Capitol Police.
This is
if I have to.
America.
I don't feel
Look,
safe
I
with
can
you
stay.
behind her.
You don't have to. Why you don't feel safe? I'm actually in front of you.
Because I don't know you, and you're behind her. You need to move.
Okay, I'll
now.
stand here and you'll be
I need
fine.
you over here, please.
Well, you don't want me in their camera, you, so you're going to use that as
I
shield.
don't care. I want you over here, please.
Oh, yeah, fake news, sir. That's what we're gonna say on the news, sir. Fake news. Let's hello to the fake news here. He wants to use the Capitol Police in movie now. Fake news does. Because he's wholly afraid of an American person standing here and ask the ace to wear the shirt. That scares you guys. Yeah, why don't you read the notes on your phone there, miss?
I haven't said anything to you.
I'm just sitting here. Go ahead.
I'm being so nice.
The guy wants to say, hold you act like he's scared. I'm not scared. I mean, we're all sitting here. I'm not doing anything wrong to you. You started it. You started yourself. I'm just sitting here.
That's it.
And I'm
That's
here.
it. Good, perfect. And we're good.
What are you about?
We're good.
Just go.
Thank you.
Go live.
You're being very like cordial.
Let's talk about J6. I'm not this side here, not in the camera view. What are you worried about?
I don't want you behind her.
Okay, I'm not. There's a difference between behind her and the side. It's a total different story.
If you're there, I'm fine.
Okay, that's called side. Let's get the correct terminology.
But why are you interested in?
I'm right here. We're fine. You can record. Focus on live. Focus on your live stream.
Why are we?
Focus on live. Don't worry about me, miss. Focus on there.
You don't know. Who
I'm not doing nothing to you. You finish your job.
There's a million other people.
Yeah, there's a million people that don't care about the country. I do. Okay, that's the
Why are you
difference.
interested in us?
Miss, I'm not doing nothing wrong to you, so turn and focus what you're doing. Finish your camera view. Take it.
You're about to cross the line of harassing us.
That's not, it's not harassment when I'm sitting here. No, it's not. Because actually it's live. I could actually show you that's not. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Finish.
If you don't, we're not going to help you. If it is, I'll step in.
That's right. He's trying to say, oh, it's supposed to harassment. No, let's get it correct there. I'm not harassing no one.
Can you grab that one? Yeah, I had to change it last night.
I think his hand get tired of holding this tripod for a while. You have to stay in their ground. You can't just let them walk over you. And that's what they do here. They want to use the threats and use the scare tactic. Oh, we're going to call the Capitol Police and they're going to get you arrested. See, they don't want me in front because they don't see they don't like shirt on there because they don't want me to talk. Oh, what, Chevy? I can hold on to her.
It's me. Or like kind of like throwing feeling, I guess. And I'm just standing there.
Alright, it's 2:25, so we do need to head in there at 3 o'clock, so. But I'll keep going until at least 15 minutes before the time frame. But at the somebody's going over here to check this out.
Shuttle train in the yard. He wasn't driving them out on the truck. The train, yeah.
Have a safe environment. That there are hazardous chemicals that literally, quite frankly, make our life here in America available to many. But there are safe ways to do it. And those men and women who unfortunately could not do their job on Zoom during the pandemic literally kept our country running. And we want to thank those and those who represent them for keeping our country going. But remember, if the workers aren't safe, that means the communities that these trains are running through aren't safe either. And that's what this bill does. It starts to address these regulations to make sure there's the right amount of crew on every train. You know, we all love the AI, and it's a great soundbite, but at the end of the day, AI is not going to stop that train. It takes people and train people to do that. And I want to thank you for making sure that's in here. And just to finish up on something that in 2023 I never thought we would be talking about, sick time. Oh my God. The idea of not having the ability to stay home when you're sick. And we found out what happens during the pandemic when that happens. But at this point, I want to take a moment to thank the Labor Caucus, which Debbie has helped founded, for what they're doing and bringing the focus in that labor creates all wealth, and we have to keep labor safe. So please welcome Debbie Diggs.
So I'm going to be short. I am short. I want to thank Rep. Stansberry and Bowman for leading this. And this is the moment. East Palestine made people focus on an issue that has been a nightmare for me before I ever came to Congress. Sylvia, I didn't know about your bill, and I could beat you on block times any day of the week. Romulus was actually blocked their downtown for 8 hours. People died because the ambulances and the fire trucks couldn't get there. Unacceptable. And I love my communities. I love them more than we're great. This is the day to be fighting for labor. We are a great auto community, supporting those UAW workers. But we have a lot of trains. And 31, or just a couple weeks after East Palestine, which, by the way, they were going to ship non-CERCLA, between non-CERCLA facility, many of those chemicals, hazardous waste, to one of our communities. Gina and I were very loud about you cannot ship hazardous chemicals to non-CERCLA, but that raised everybody's awareness. We had a train derailment, 31 cars in Van Buren, Belleville. 2 weeks later, I heard about it before most did. I called EPA, which has an emergency response team, and said, we have a train derailment. And they go, no, that's in East Palestine. I said, no, it's in my district. Now, we were lucky, and the car didn't tip over. But it is time, it is overtime. While people are paying attention, we need to make sure railroads are safe, communities are safe. After East Palestine, I was at the Downriver Community Conference, and every mayor was there. If there was a train derailment in certain of these tracks, you wouldn't be able to get there to help address the fire or the people that have been impacted. We have to take care of the railroad workers. They deserve their benefits. We got to make sure these trains are safe. We got to protect communities. And I'm tired of having meetings that accomplish nothing, which is what I've been doing since I got to Congress on block railroads. We need to get this done. The time is now. I'm proud to be co-sponsor here, and I will be on Sylvia's bill before the end of the day. Thank you. Woo! Rashida, the other half of Double Trouble, and we're in this fight a lot. We do this because we've got the railroads. Rashida's the lead.
Thank you so much. Just thank you so much to Representative Bowman and Stansberry for doing this. You know, what is so incredible about what the rail workers are doing is something that's kind of reminiscent of the labor movement and how they helped pass the Clean Air Act in our country. If it wasn't for them standing up for our community and demanding the right to breathe clean air, we would not have that historic legislation. And today we're coming together with our labor community, with our rail workers, and demanding, again, the protection of our communities and the workers. Because, again, we can't allow profits to dictate the policies. We cannot allow profits to be driving whether or not they get paid leave, or whether or not how long or late of the rail is, or how heavy. A lot of my residents tell me, of course, they're heavier and heavier every single time, vibrating the homes near them. So I cannot thank you all enough. What is so hard, of course, for our rail workers is, I think the most powerful tool in our country for worker protection and organizing workers is the right to strike. And they don't have that. And we can debate it all we want, but that means us, Congress, acting is even more critically important. When I hear about a rail worker didn't go to the doctors and then literally goes to work and that day he dies of a heart attack, I mean, that's a family member, that's a human being, that's a resident of ours. And again, we cannot allow profits driving these policies. Officials across all levels of government stepped in. We all stepped in to deal with all the number of issues we've been having with the rail companies. And I'm telling you, we're meeting now. Every meeting we have, everybody's nice. Everybody says, yes, okay, and whatever. And then later on, I'll get an email from the rail companies telling me, well, that concrete coming from the viaduct, well, those are aesthetics. That's not a safety issue. No joke. Actual email telling me this big chunk of concrete in the city of Wayne coming down onto the roadway, and the mayor calling me and saying, what do I do about this? I'm not even allowed to come on there because they'll say I'm trespassing. It's ridiculous. The fact that I have to beg them to even just cut. Okay, we're talking about hazardous waste. I'm going to get there. But talking about cutting even the debris that's covering up the road, literally folks being able to walk underneath the viaduct to get to work or get to various community resources and things like that. I got to tell you, rail comes throughout southeastern Michigan, where Congresswoman Dingell and I represent. Literally, on every side is either a neighborhood, a hospital, a school, a park, people where people work. They are all impacted by not, again, holding the rail companies accountable to basic protections. And of course, paid leave for our rail workers is so critically important. Again, though, hazardous waste has been coming through our community before East Palestine. I keep reminding people that. We had 1,000 different derailments. That's the ones they may have reported. I'll be honest. Those are the ones maybe reported. Because it is really important to understand this has been going on. It's like, why wait until another East Palestine happens before we actually speak out? We got to prevent it. We know it is possible that it's going to hurt communities. And guess what? Us, the public, the resources on the ground in East Palestine is majority EPA, majority federal resources on the ground cleaning up their mess because they put profits before, important protection measures for the community. And so again, it's so critically important to support this legislation. And I can't thank my colleagues so much for, again, understanding the importance of protecting workers means protecting our community. And again, the Rail Worker Community Safety Act, again, touches so many people in my community. Every single community tells me constantly about the length, but also the sheer fear of the fact that they can't hold these companies accountable right now. They truly don't feel like there's anybody that they can call to really truly hold them accountable. That's the issue. Because the enforcement has to be there, and the rolling back, as Congresswoman Schiff talked about, the rolling back of some of those measures during the previous administration, for me, again, that was a testament of whether or not either you're with the people and with the workers or you're not. And you can't, again, do that when you allow profits to drive the policies and whether or not our communities are protected. So thank you so much, and again, I really appreciate your courage.
Okay. All right, well, we couldn't have said it any better than our amazing labor champions who are on the front lines in Michigan with auto workers. And just for awareness, votes have been called. And so I want to take a moment just to thank all of our members and co-sponsors who came out to make comments today, to support with and stand with our workers. You guys are amazing. This is what's going to make it possible. And it's important that people understand that this is the counterpart to a Senate bill that is currently stalled out. And if we are going to deliver for workers, we need to pass this bill. And as Chairwoman DeLauro said, we are the people's house. We deliver when pressure gets put on us, and so we need everyone out there to organize, to put pressure on Congress, and make sure that we are fighting for our workers. So with that, I'm going to bring chapter 1 of this press conference to a pause so that our members can go vote on legislation, and ask that you please stay, because we have our amazing labor unions who are going to tell you why this legislation is so important on the ground. So thank you all to our members. All right. Please stick around, because we have quite an amazing lineup of rail workers unions and our labor unions, starting with the AFL-CIO's Transportation Trades Department President, Greg Reagan.
Thank you, Congressman, for your leadership on this bill. I am Greg Reagan. I'm the president of the Transportation Trades Department. I'm lucky enough to represent 37 unions, including all 3 rail unions, and represent every single craft and class in the railroad industry. I want to make a couple of points about why I think this legislation is so important and why it is so responsive, effectively responsive to the crisis we're facing in the industry right now. First of all, it addresses the underlying problems that have created this mess in the industry. It's the pursuit of profits over basically everything else. You'll hear it from a lot of my colleagues. Precision scheduled railroading, which is neither precise, neither scheduled, and many railroaders would say it's not even railroading. So when you look at that, what the reforms in this bill are designed to do is to force them to behave better, force them to behave differently. And more importantly, the reforms in this bill reflect the eyes and ears of the railroad industry. The workers who we are lucky enough to represent are the people who are on the ground. They know where the problems are. They know where the risks are. The reforms in this bill were reflective of what they believe, the workers whose lives are on the line, that we believe are necessary to make sure that we have a safer railroad system, both for our members and for the communities to which they represent, to they operate.
245. Let me 245.
One thing that I know for certain, however, is that the railroads, the people who oppose us on reforming the industry, they are counting on inertia. They are counting on the American people and on members of Congress forgetting about what a horrific scene it was in East Palestine, forgetting that there are 1,000 derailments every single year. That's what they're counting on. They're counting on making sure that we forget about it and move on to the next thing. That's why it's so important that we have this legislation introduced today, so we continue that drumbeat and build that momentum and make sure that people are actually fighting to do what is right for our country and right for the members I represent. It'll put pressure on the House T&I committee. It'll push pressure on the Senate to act. So I think with everybody's work here, with the unions, with the members of Congress, with our advocates, with customers, we can get this thing done and have a better industry for everybody involved and for every single person.
Let me know when it's 245.
Good afternoon. I want to begin by thanking Congresswoman Stansbury for introducing this critical bill, for inviting all of my sisters and brothers to rail labor. My name is Danielle Eckert, and I am the Director for Government Affairs at the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. I'm a railroad electrician by trade, and I'm here to emphasize the importance of railroad safety. I lived and worked in a community put on the map by the railroad industry. Like so many other towns across America, my shop, its workers, were the heartbeat of that town for a century, and it has been devastated over the last few years by cuts. The IBEW represents over 820,000 members, and nearly 11,000 of them are railroaders. We have seen our workforce completely decimated, and it's clearly because of the predatory behavior of the rail carriers. From 2016 to 2022, we lost nearly 43% of our freight rail membership. As a railroad electrician, I witnessed firsthand the intricate network of electrical components that power these massive locomotives. It was a role that demanded not only technical expertise, but also a deep sense of responsibility for the lives and the well-being of countless workers and communities that rely on our rail network. Rail safety is not a matter we can afford to take lightly. The consequences, or even the slightest negligence or oversight, can be catastrophic. Lives can be shattered.
communities can be devastated, and the very fabric of our transportation infrastructure disrupted. Only through rigorous training, certification, and experience can we ensure those working on the rail system possess the necessary skills and knowledge to handle the complexities and potential hazards. Electricians who have undergone rigorous apprenticeships and safety training are the backbone of maintaining and improving our rail system. We must continue to push Congress for comprehensive rail safety legislation, like the bill Congresswoman Stansbury is so courageously championing today. We must work collaboratively with industry, lawmakers, and regulators to enforce those standards. We must make no trade-offs when it comes to the safety of the public or the workforce. Rail safety is not just a matter of policy, it is a moral imperative. Lives and livelihoods are at stake, and we cannot compromise on the standards we set for those who work on our railways. This bill represents a commitment to excellence. It ensures only qualified individuals handle qualified work, and that safety remains at the forefront of all of our efforts. On behalf of the IBW, I'm proud to stand here today with my brothers and sisters in the rail industry to fight for rail safety. Thank you.
My name is David Aroka. I'm the National Legislative Director for the Transportation Communications Union. Sadly, on Sunday, early Sunday morning, one of my members, Carmen Brett Anderson, was killed on the job about 3:58 in the morning. He was 56 years old. He had 19 years on the railroad. He's the third Carmen to be killed by one of these remote locomotives in the yards. This TCU President Maratea mentioned on Sunday in our statement, enough is enough. The death of one railroad worker is too many, and all these accidents are preventable. And be it East Palestine, Ohio, North Platte, Nebraska, or the Yellowstone River, employees are not the only ones impacted by the safety of the rail industry. That's why the Rail Worker and Community Safety Act is so important. My members, the Carmen and the machinist crafts, were tasked with inspecting and maintaining locomotives, the freight rolling stock that runs across our country's rail network. The bill would not only allow them to do their jobs, but allow them the time to do them as well. We have a moment here to do something big. We have a Senate bill. We're about 2 votes away. Brown Vance. We have this piece of legislation. Push back against one of the most powerful industries in this country and in this town. To improve the working conditions of our members, who in turn make our community safer. I want to thank all the members who were original co-sponsors of this legislation, but especially Congressman Stansbury and Jamal Bowman. But we're united in this fight. There is nothing about this piece of legislation that is weird, radical. It is all common sense. I am more sad today that we are at this point. We don't need to be. This is common sense stuff. Common sense. Paid sick leave. Common sense. Thank you to my brothers and sisters for being here. And we'll hear from Mike Efaw of the Brotherhood of Railroad Signalmen next.
Yeah. Nonsense. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. I'm going right now. I had really to be in there until 3 o'clock, but that gives me time to walk in the building, get everything put away, and come back in. So, that gives me a 15-minute warning. But thank you. So as soon as I get back over to the other spot there, I'm gonna call it in the live stream, and I'll see you guys all later on. Basically, I don't know, probably about 6:30 or so, maybe early. We'll see. Depends on what time I get there. Make sure I use the sidewalk this time. Use the crosswalk. You don't need to be yelled at for not using a crosswalk here. He's sitting looking at. Alright, we're back at the location, so I'm going to call it a night. I'll see you guys later on at the vigil. Please make sure everybody help me out towards the funds. If you want to go to the DC tour tomorrow, you need to be there today. I can be there tomorrow. We're $80 short, that's all. I'll see you guys later at the vigil.